Good morning, sir. This is Shaka. We spoke last week, I think Monday it was, and I advised that I would be sending over a video to you to show how you can improve your internet presence and outrank and beat your competitors online. So let's get started. The three primary ways is going to be content, backlinks, and citations, and we're going to go in each of those in detail here. So first, content. I do have your website pulled up here. Now, this is not a bad looking website. I did notice, you have pictures of the business, completion pictures of your jobs, but there are some definite improvements we can make. So, Google has certain requirements that they want to see on the website so that it can be ranked higher. One, for example, is going to be they want 1,500 to 2,000 keywords on the home page. You don't see, you're not nowhere near close to that, but obviously we can easily change that. Testimonials is a good thing. Also, there are keywords that can help your business rank, and we could look into that here right now when we look at your top competitor online. Okay. Another way is the way that we're saving our images here. So if we save them as a correct keyword, again, we'll look into that right now. That's going to help rank. So as you can see right now, you just have it saved as the date there. We want to change that to a search for keyword, maybe for example, plumbing El Paso. We save that there as that picture, and that will improve your ranking. So let's look at your competitors. Okay, so I've searched for plumbing El Paso, Texas. These are ads here. Ads do work. I recommend doing them short term if possible. I do see that you're actually using ads here. You're towards the bottom though, but you're using ads, so you're familiar with that. But if I search for plumbing El Paso, Texas, we see Yelp comes in at number one. Now that's a directory, so really that doesn't count, but I'm sure you're familiar with them. But we're looking for individual websites. So Rocky's Plumbing El Paso, he's your number one competitor, and then the Plumbing Doctor Texas, they're your number two competitor. So let's look at Rocky. Okay, you see. I feel like these guys can easily be beat. I mean, they have nowhere near the keyword, the word requirement on the home page. For any secondary pages, Google wants to see 500 to 1,000 words per secondary page. So look at that. They're nowhere near that as well. So if we correct that word count on your page, along with putting in the proper keywords, that's one way to outrank them. Okay. So here's a tool I used called Hrefs. It basically gives you a breakdown of search engine optimization for each website. So here's your primary competitor. Okay, they have 123 keywords on their entire website, and you can see these are words that people in our area are searching for. So you see, for example, plumber El Paso, Texas. Okay, they're searching for that keyword 300 times a month. Rocky is positioned as number 7 on the Google search results. Okay, keyword difficulty is how difficult Hrefs deems a keyword to rank for. Now, Hrefs is one of the many tools that companies like mine use. You can use it yourself. It does cost about $100 a month. 0 to 10, they view as easy to rank for. Okay, 11 to 30 is viewed as medium difficulty to rank for. So, for example, if you're looking at a water heater repair El Paso, that's searched for 80 times a month, and that's a 0 difficulty. So, if you do water heater repair, we could throw this keyword in a few times, on a back page or on your home page, and eventually you'll rank for that page. The difficulty is 0. You'll rank in no time. So these are strategies that we use to outrank your competitors online. Okay, I did pull up yours here in Hrefs. So here is professionalplmb.com. See, right now you have 0 keywords on any of your pages. See, so small changes will drastically improve your position online. You're not even ranking at all right now on Google when someone searches for plumbing in El Paso. You're nowhere on the list. There is an ad shown there, but again, ads are a short play. Okay. The second way that we can improve your presence is going to be through backlinks. What backlinks is it's basically another website giving you a shout out. So if there is a popular plumbing directory and your website is listed there, that would be considered as one backlink. Okay, so let's see, you have 6 here. Let's see where they're coming from. Okay, so for example, Mejores Plomeros en El Paso, that website has your website URL there, so they're giving you a shout out. Another one is going to be professional plumbing. Another one is professional plumbing. Now, not all backlinks are created equal. Okay, we want to make sure that they're coming from strong, relevant websites. They're coming from website Google deems, as weak, or if it's coming from, example, an irrelevant industry like, I don't know, a tire shop website is giving you a shout out. Those we don't want. So the way that we would increase your ranking here is we'd look again at your top competitor. Okay, let's look at Rocky's Plumbing El Paso. Here they have these links here, and look, this it's not even a lot. So basically what we would do is we would go through Rocky's Plumbing's backlinks, see which websites are considered as strong and relevant, and we would basically copycat. We jump onto that directory, like for example, 5 best plumbers in El Paso. We jump on there, input your information, and that would be considered as one strong backlink. We would leave out what we consider the weak backlinks, and Google will say, okay, hey, he doesn't have any weak backlinks, they're all relevant, and that's a way that you can beat Rocky's Plumbing in the rankings, because while Rocky's Plumbing may have weak and irrelevant rankings like this one here, this domain rating is 22, Google Ahrefs rather is viewing that as a weaker website. So we wouldn't even include this in your backlink profile, okay? All we want is strong, relevant links. That beats out a company that has maybe a lot of irrelevant, weak links. Our profile would be stronger, okay? The last thing are citations. So if I search for plumbing El Paso, Texas, this is called the Google Map Pack, and this is where citations come into play. So I'm sure you're familiar with this. Everyone is, you type in plumbing near me or Italian food near me, and it brings up the restaurants or businesses in your area. Well, you might be asking, how do you rank for these? Okay, so right now your top 2 competitors in the Google Map Packs is TYJ Plumbing of El Paso and Amador and Sons Plumbing. We use a different tactic to rank for these. It's not going to be content on websites. It's not going to be backlink profiling. Okay, it's going to be what's called citations. Well, what are those? Citations is your name, address, phone number, how they appear directly in here in the map pack, listed in directories. Okay, now I can create one of these for you. It's really easy. You just create a Google My Business profile, and then of course you'll put your name, address, and phone number in there. Okay, well, how can we beat these 2 top competitors of yours? Another reference tool that I use is called WhiteSpark. It shows you the citations for each company. Okay, so we have Amador and Sons, and we have TYJ Plumbing. Now you may notice right off the back, Amador and Sons has more citations, but it is ranked lower than TYJ Plumbing. So that's indicative of the strength of the websites that Amador and Sons Plumbing is using. They're using more relevant, stronger websites. So let's click on to see who they're using. All right, so they have their name, address, and phone number on Facebook, Bing, IG, Yelp, BBB, MapQuest, Manta, Yahoo, so on and so forth. Now if we go back, we can look at TYJ Plumbing. They have their name, address, and phone number on these here. So how do we outrank them? Well, what I would do is I would get your name, address, and phone number, and I would go to Bing, put it in there, Yelp, put that in there, MapQuest, put that in there, so on and so forth. Now, the key is not to only match the number of citations your competitors have. We want to beat them, and we want to beat them by a lot. So if they're listed in 20, you see Amador and Sons are listed in 25 directories, we may want to double that. Put your name, address, and phone number in 50 directories. That, along with some other tweaking in the Google My Business profile, like the amount of pictures, things of that nature, that will help us beat your competitors here in the map pack. So I mean, imagine if you're number one here in the map pack and then also number one here on the organic search results. That is going to drastically increase the number of people clicking on your website and your Google My Business profile, therefore bringing you more customers, and also in the end bringing you more money. We all want that, right? So I've shown you how to increase your internet presence using content, backlinks, as well as citations. Again, if you want to use any of these tools yourself, it may take a while to, that learning curve there, but they are great. Ahrefs is going to cost you about $100 a month. Whitespark is going to cost you about $20 a month. But that's all I have for now. I'll be sending this to you in a video, in an email. So please review it, and if you have any questions, reach out to let me know. Thank you. Bye.